As a person, how has it affected you? Has you made any resolutions? Because this comes from the backstory of a narrative created by BJP that you are an elitist. You are a vocational politician.
Well, the thing to understand is I stand and have always stood for certain ideas. And that, of course, disturbs the BJP, disturbs the RSS, and disturbs other forces. Thousands of crores of media money, of media energy has been spent in trying to shape me in a way which is just untruthful and wrong. That machine is going to continue. And that machine is a very well-oiled, very financially rich machine. My truth is different. It has always been different. And the people who care to look carefully will see what I stand for and what my truth is. For me, this Yatra, of course, there's a political element to it. There are many Congress people there. There are many political people there. But for me, the main purpose of this Yatra I see in the political system a distance, and I don't just say it, I say it across the board. I see a distance that has developed between the political class and our citizens. The idea for me was to go right on the road and go close physically to our people. Now, this is very different than going in a car or going in a plane or even reaching out like this through the media, right? First reason is there is no effort here. This is easy, right? I can sit here, I can have my water, I can be comfortable, and I can speak. In a car, get in the car, somebody else drives, I arrive there, etc. Now that is what most of the political class has got accustomed to. I am by nature, I believe in tapasya. That is my nature. That is my family's nature, has always been. And so I wanted an element in this communication with people. I wanted an element of suffering for myself. I didn't want it to be easy. And so I thought, okay, what would be something that would make me suffer, so that while I'm talking to my people, I can share in their suffering a little bit. That was the idea. So I find that to be a very powerful experience. When you are walking on the road and you're speaking to your people, after having suffered a little bit, not much, not as much as many of them do, the communication is better. Communication meaning they speak more clearly because they say, oh, देखो सड़क पे चल रहा है, and you listen more clearly because you understand much better the discussion. For me, it's been a learning experience. Frankly, it hasn't even begun yet. To be honest with you, it's how long is it?
31 days.
Yeah, 31 days is nothing. Right? For me, it's 31 days. So it's not really begun. But I can see already the advantages of this type of communication.
Okay, Sharath.
Also, I can see the thing that is most beautiful and powerful for me. And I don't mean this with disrespect. But there is quite a lot of dishonesty in this. Right? There is a lot of dishonesty in this. When I'm speaking, in those cameras, behind those cameras, there are interests. They will distort what I am saying. Automatically. Even when you don't want to do it, they'll do it. Right? That is a much more truthful conversation. Cannot be distorted. So that is, I'm finding that quite a beautiful experience. Also, the thing I'm realizing, which I always believed, but is becoming crystal clear to me. Two things. One is, there is tremendous wisdom in our people. Huge wisdom. That is wasted by the type of politics and by the type of system that we are running. There is also tremendous suffering in our people because they are unable, because of the system, the political system, political machine that is being run in India, they are unable to do what they need to do to actually become successful. Right? So these are the things I'm finding. I'm also finding huge amount of support. Not just support to me, right? And I don't mean it by numbers. So you will only see support from numbers. You will say, देखो, you will ask the question, अच्छा, यहाँ पे 100 लोग चल रहे हैं, या 1000 लोग चल रहे हैं, या 10,000 लोग चल रहे हैं. That is not the question I'm asking. I am getting support from individuals. That is much more powerful than 500,000 people. What they are saying to me, how they are transmitting it to me, how they are telling me their stories, that to me is huge amount of support.
Thank you, Rahul ji.
Namaste, Rahul ji.
Sharath.
Rahul ji.
Who is your chief ministerial
I
force?
understood that.
You understand.
You spoke in Kannada, but I got it. Look, I know you're interested in disturbing and disrupting the process of the Congress party. I know that. And that is your prerogative. That's what makes news. But we have a formidable team in Karnataka. We have leaders who are complementary, who are brilliant leaders. And once we win the election, the decision on who is going to be chief minister is going to be taken through a process that is carried out in the Congress party.
Shukriya. Madhu.
Namaste, Rahul.
1 minute, Madhu.
Gandhi ji. Hello.
Madhu.
Sir.
1 minute, please. Madhu, I have called Madhu. Let's follow some rules, please. One question, please. One question, no two issues. One
No,
question.
he's saying 2 issues, 1 question.
One question In short, please.
Sir, you always speak about the joblessness and other things which are related to the country, and you also spoke frequently about the foreign policies and the border issues. What do you think now, sir? Is Congress stop thinking and talking about these issues? The border issues and the foreign policies, are you satisfied with the way government is handling?
No, not at all. The main issue that the people of India are feeling, right? Number one, and this is every single youngster I have come across. I ask them, simple question, I ask them, what are you doing? Most of them studying, university, college, school. Then I ask them second question. Do you think that you are going to get a job after you graduate? 90% of them say to me, no, we are not going to get a job. That is issue number one. Issue number two, if you speak to farmers, workers, even middle class people, they will tell you about prices. Right? They will say prices are just skyrocketing. These are the two issues that are top of mind in the Indian mind today. So obviously we have to focus on these issues. However, there is also a connected issue which you have raised, which is a fundamental issue, which is, why is it that the Chinese army is sitting today inside Indian territory? They have occupied more than 1,000 square kilometers, about slightly smaller area than Delhi. That's not a small area, right? And the government refuses to do anything about it. The government refuses the discussion. They refused a discussion in parliament. They're scared of a discussion in parliament. Prime Minister has stated that no land has been taken. Right? Now, please think about this. If you are a Chinese person negotiating with Indian people, and the Indian Prime Minister has said, no land has been taken, what is the message that the Chinese person is taking? Message is the Prime Minister of India is saying that this is our land. Right? So by his statement, the Prime Minister himself has destroyed India's negotiating position. These are facts. They are not going away. And we will continue to raise them. But those other two issues are top of mind for people. And those are very important issues as well.
Rahulji, we have 5 minutes. We have many questions. I would request you to keep your answers short also. Anwar.
मैंने 2019 में चिट्ठी लिखी थी, उसको आप पढ़ लीजिए, उसमें मेरा उसका जवाब है.
एक मिनट रवि, हाँ. संक्षिप्त में
बिल्कुल हो रहे हैं, बिल्कुल.
हाँ जैनेंद्र, एक मिनट, I'll come back to you. एक मिनट, I'll come back to you, जैनेंद्र.
राहुल जी, बीते दिनों में राजस्थान में बहुत कुछ पॉलिटिकल डेवलपमेंट देखने को मिला. वहां पर ऑब्जर्वर गए थे, लेकिन सीएलपी की मीटिंग नहीं हो पाई और उसकी वजह से अशोक गहलोत जो पहले जिन्होंने कहा था कि वो चुनाव लड़ेंगे, कोच्चि में कहा था, बाद में वो रेस के बाहर हो गए. पूरे डेवलपमेंट को आप कैसे देखते हैं? क्या सीएलपी की मीटिंग ना होने से आप आहत हैं? और साथ ही जिस नंबर 2 दुनिया के नंबर 2 सबसे धनी
जैनेंद्र, ये भारत जोड़ो यात्रा से जुड़ा हुआ नहीं है. सॉरी, मुझे अफसोस है, मुझे आपको काटना पड़ेगा. भारत जोड़ो यात्रा पर सवाल. भारत जोड़ो यात्रा पर सवाल.
But Jairam, see, he's asking a question about Rajasthan, second richest person in India. Yes. Now I'll give the answer. because it's a important question. हिंदी में मिस्टर अदानी ने राजस्थान के लिए 60,000 करोड़ रुपए का इन्वेस्टमेंट का प्रपोजल दिया है. कोई भी चीफ से प्रपोजल को रिफ्यूज नहीं कर सकता. ठीक है. मेरी पोजीशन मोनोपोली के खिलाफ है. राजस्थान सरकार ने अदानी जी को कोई प्रेफरेंशियल ट्रीटमेंट नहीं दिया है. राजस्थान की सरकार ने अपने पॉलिटिकल पावर को यूज करके अदानी जी की बिजनेस की मदद नहीं की है. मेरा विरोध इस बात का है कि बीजेपी की सरकार 2-3 लोगों को हिंदुस्तान के सब बिजनेसेस की मोनोपोलिस्ट बना रही है और इसके मैं खिलाफ हूं. मैं ना बिजनेस के खिलाफ हूं ना कॉर्पोरेट्स के खिलाफ हूं. मैं कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ कैपिटल के खिलाफ हूं. अब देखिए, अगर पूरा का पूरा पॉलिटिकल पावर अनफेयरली 2 या 3 व्यक्तियों की मदद करने में लग जाएगा तो इससे हिंदुस्तान का नुकसान होता है. अगर राजस्थान की सरकार ने अदानी जी को गलत तरीके से राजस्थान में बिजनेस दिया तो मैं उसके बिल्कुल खिलाफ हूं, मैं खड़ा हो जाऊंगा. मगर अगर फेयर प्रोसीजर के साथ दिया है, आई हैव नो प्रॉब्लम.
अभी
I like to answer that.
एक मिनट.
I want, Jairam, I want to answer that in English also.
Okay, please.
Because it's an important question. Mr. Adani has committed 60,000 crores to Rajasthan. No chief minister can refuse such an offer. In fact, it would not be correct for a chief minister to refuse such an offer. My contention is in the use of political power to help certain chosen businesses. My opposition is to 2 or 3 or 4 large businesses being helped politically to monopolize every single business in this country. That is where my opposition is. I am in no way against the corporates. I'm in no way against business, but I am against the complete monopolization of Indian business, because that weakens the country. And today what we are seeing, what is being done by the BJP government, is complete monopolization of all businesses by helping a chosen few businesses. That's my problem.
Sir, I just like
Thank
to
you.
complete
Thank
my...
you, Rahul ji. Thank
Finally,
you, Rahul ji.
Jairam,
This,
Jairam,
there are...
Finally, the Rajasthan government has not used political power to help Mr. Adani in Rajasthan. The day they do that, I will be standing in opposition.
Sir, I'd like to complete
Thank
my
you.
question there on
Thank
the
you.
Yatra,
Thank
sir.
you, Rahul ji.
I'd like to complete...
I'm sorry.
Sir,
I'm
just
sorry,
a
he has
last
to
question
have-
on the
he has to
Yatra.
leave. This is his third press conference. ये इनका तीसरा प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस है. जो लोग प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस नहीं देते हैं उनसे आप सवाल पूछिए. जो बार बार पत्रकार सम्मेलन को संबोधित करते हैं, आप वही घुमा फिरा कर वही सवाल पूछते रहते हैं. अभी आप इंतजार
Sir, on
कीजिए.
the Yatra, I'd like to
अभी
complete
आप
this
इंतजार
question. One
कीजिए
question.
चौथे प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस का. शुक्रिया.
Sir, I'd like to complete this one question on the Yatra, sir. If you don't mind, one question on the Yatra.